This thing is on. Hello, how you doing out there, everybody in the YouTube community? I'm coming back to make another video about boxing, of course. Uh, I'm just narrowing it down to the wire with every video I come out with. Again, I'm not a Floyd Mayweather bandwagoner, but I'm um I'm just giving props where props is due. And unfortunately, it's not that many people in the boxing community. I mean, not in the boxing community. It's not that many fighters in the game right now that's really on his level. It's like he's at the top, and everybody else is like, 8, 10 notches behind. A lot of people don't understand anything about fighting. Um, you know, I ain't gonna get into that. What I want to get into is this. For all y'all that think Paul Williams stand a chance against Floyd Mayweather, you're smoking. You're smoking crack. You wanna know why you smoking crack? Because Paul Williams on Mayweather's level is a bum. Like Paul Williams could beat the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? But Paul Williams is a fucking bum. You wanna know why he's a bum? Because he's a tall fighter fighting a short man's game. Now, surprise in fighting is a good strategy, but when the fuck you gonna surprise us? Like, when the fuck are you gonna start fighting to your advantage? He's fighting at a disadvantage, and he ain't even that good. Meaning, like, he doesn't use his height, so he stoops down on fighters' levels, and he basically he takes away his height advantage and gets on their level and fights the game of somebody that's a smaller fighter that would try to fight inside or run up on you and throw a lot of combinations and stuff like that, which is cool. I'm not saying that he shouldn't fight it, but at some point, as a fighter, you have to use your advantage. Now, if he didn't use that advantage and fought 30 fights and then decided to switch it over and show that he did have that versatility, then I'd be all for that. But he hasn't shown that. Like, he's getting his ass beat, and he can not ass beat because he hasn't gotten beat a whole bunch, but he takes punishment in fights. He gets hit. So it's like, for all y'all people that think that he can just come in and beat Mayweather, a guy that can hold a career veteran fighter like Shane Mosley to 96 punches in a round, or hold Marquez to, like, I think it was like Marquez landed like 12% or some shit like that. He stood toe to toe. Regardless of what y'all say, Marquez was fat. He was out of his weight. It don't matter. It was a defensive spectacle, and he didn't have to finish Marquez. It was a tune-up fight, but he went in there and just displayed how great his defense was. A veteran fighter landed no shots. 12%, dog. Are you serious? That's like fucking like 10, 12 punches, some shit. Almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't land nothing. Like, Mayweather was literally standing toe to toe with him and ducking 4 punch combinations. So, before y'all can say Paul Williams can do any damage to Mayweather, look what somebody did to Paul Williams that just started fucking boxing like 4 years ago. Sergio Martinez is 35 years old. For all of y'all that say Oscar De La Hoya was out his prime when Floyd beat him, fucking Oscar De La Hoya been fighting all his life. When Floyd beat him at 34 and Floyd is 30, they say that Oscar was over the hill. Fucking Sergio Martinez just started boxing like 5 fucking years ago. He's 35. He's fucking 35, dog. And he beat the shit out of fucking Paul Williams and got robbed. Like Roger Mayweather said, y'all don't know shit about boxing. Stop disrespecting Floyd, man. Like, for real, Floyd is the greatest fucking fighter, and you need to take your fucking hat off to him because he's the only fighter that is not fucking trembling with the shakes from getting his head beaten. And I respect that. Whether he was a black fighter, a black fighter, or a white fighter, there's too many fucking fighters that put their life on the line for a sport that's based all on aggression, all on physical domination. Other sports have physical domination, but just like you try and kill people, and like people don't get compensated at the end, they go home broke. They are the lowest or the fucking totem pole as far as sports. Like, boxing is like right above fucking bowling, with the exception of Mayweather. How the fuck you think Mayweather made 60 million and uh, what's the name made only 2 million. You get what I'm saying? So, Shane Mosley, and those numbers are right because when they do the negotiations, the person that's the draw has to make an argument in negotiations that they're the bigger draw. And once you can make that draw, if you Shane Mosley and every fight you fought, you only selling out on pay per view like 100,000, if that, or your fights ain't even on pay per view, and you doing selling out a $20,000 arena where your gate is only making like $100,000, and then trying to use that as an excuse you sold out the Staples Center. Yeah, but your tickets was like $10, dog. Of course you did. Mayweather tickets don't go for that low. So like when one fighter is making 60 million and another fighter is making 2 million, the fighter that's making 2 million been fighting longer than the fighter that made 60 million. It ain't like every other sport, so there has to be negotiations. There ain't no make up your own rules. It's negotiations for a sport that is not corporate. Boxing is not corporate. So it is shiesty. It ain't the NBA or the NFL where Bob Arum can get checked for making bigot comments. It ain't that. It ain't somewhere where Mayweather can be checked for the comments that he made. You know how I feel about the comments. Do it matter how I feel? You know what I mean? Do I think he a racist? No, not because he's black. I don't think he a racist because, in my opinion, the comments didn't say nothing that was racial. So, but back to Sergio Martinez beating up on Paul Williams. Your boy Paul Williams get hit with too many clean shots. My barber said that Paul Williams would do some work against Mayweather. He wouldn't do a damn thing, dog. He would get his ass whooped. I'm about to show you exactly why. Yeah, I should make the screen bigger. Now, we're looking at a Kelly Pavlik, best of Kelly Pavlik highlights on YouTube, right? So, let me turn down the volume a little bit. I just want you to watch real quick the shit that Paul Williams get hit with and tell me if he can fuck with Mayweather. Mayweather been fighting 40 fights at the same pace, getting fucking better. Like the defensive show that he showed on Marquez was ridiculous. So you tell me, well, Paul Williams getting hit with shit, everything but the kitchen sink against a guy that just started boxing 5 years ago, and he old as shit. He started boxing at 30, dog. He's 35. He's 35. He was a cyclist. But look what he getting hit with. It starts off with Kermit Citron, but it's about to roll over into Williams. Just watch. Knockout. Are you fucking serious? You see that shit? Paul Williams gonna do what? The fuck is Paul Williams gonna do? Oh, he throws combinations. All Mayweather's gonna do is run all night. Yeah. How the fuck? That shit wasn't even hard, dog. Look at that. That wasn't even a hard punch. That was not a hard punch. Look, fucking Sergio's bullying him. Oh, oh, oh. Paul Williams gonna beat Mayweather. He gonna do what? Look at them dumbass punches he throwing. He out of shape, flat-footed, tall, fighting at a disadvantage. Look at that bullshit. Oh, he gonna beat Mayweather because he's strong. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Look at this. Paul Williams is gonna beat Mayweather. Yeah. Oh, I guess styles make fights, right? So Paul Williams' style is tailor-made for Mayweather's. So it wasn't tailor-made for Martinez. Martinez does a little bit of the things Floyd does. A little bit. Like Floyd do everything well, man. But like I said, stop disrespecting the man. Because I got more videos coming. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mad at my boy because I ain't seen no videos from him lately. You know what I'm saying? My man that was, I can't remember his name. You know who you is. I think he in the military. I forget his name, you know what I'm saying? But I forget the subscription name. But he used to be like on it. You know what I'm saying? And I used to watch his videos and I said, damn, me and boy think just alike. But I wasn't all internet savvy and all of that. I was just getting into it. So it's like now I'm full fledged with it. So, I'm about to start dropping some bombs when it comes to this shit. And any other topic you want to talk about. It ain't just boxing to talk about. So, I mean, that's what I got to say thus far. Paul Williams is a fucking bum. He's not on Mayweather's level. Stop saying that. If anything, Sergio Martinez is a better candidate, but he's not on Mayweather's level. But he's a better than candidate than the people y'all fucking mentioning. Cotto was shot, bum. Before Cotto was shot and got his brains beaten, he still wasn't on Mayweather's level. Um, Mayweather beat a guy that was fighting out of Cotto's camp, and I believe his name was Gerardo Brucelis or something. This Brucelis is the last name. Dropped him with a body shot. Cotto watched from side, and they said that this was going to be the determining factor of whether Mayweather can handle Cotto. I'm not saying Cotto is the same fighter as Bull, but they had very similar fighting styles, which is one-dimensional. So he would have did the same shit to Cotto, if not worse. Cotto ain't on his fucking level. Manny Pacquiao, fucking bum. Been stretched twice. Probably taking steroids. Fucking bum. You know what I'm saying? Shane Mosley was a solid B plus fighter. There's nobody out there. Corey Spinks said that he was ready. He just called Mayweather out. He just got knocked the fuck. Oh, he got stopped in his last fight. Y'all fucking serious, man? I'm signing out, dog. Name somebody that can beat him. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, not no game. Somebody that could really beat him. Maybe Berto. Maybe. You know what I mean? But not by knockout. Berto make a lot of mistakes. He ain't on him. He ain't on his level. Not experienced enough. Amateur record. 84 wins. Never been knocked out. Never touched canvas, dog. 40 professional. That's 120. Come from a boxing background. Dad fought Sugar Ray Leonard. Uncle fought Chavez. Other uncle, Jeff Mayweather, fought De La Hoya in his prime. They passed the game down to him. You really think Manny Pacquiao can beat him? Huh? Keep smoking that crack. Oh, y'all say Roger Mayweather smoking crack. Y'all disrespecting Roger Mayweather, and Roger Mayweather trained Layla Ali, motherfuckers. Is you serious? Roger Mayweather trained Layla Ali, the greatest female boxer, daughter of what y'all call the greatest boxer. Layla Ali even said that she believes that Floyd is just as great or if not better than her dad. You fucking serious? The problem with boxing is that it's a sport that needs to be done and don't nobody do it because they ain't got the heart to get in that ring. So everybody can sit around and talk about what they think is boxing, but not too many people actually get up and do it. Like basketball and football. Because you ain't getting your ass beat. Deuces.